Hey everyone, welcome to Storytime with Spidey. It's me, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, once again, and wishing all the dads out there a happy Father's Day. You know, fathers are very important. They play a very big role in shaping who we become, teaching us the things that we need to know. Now, I'm sure a lot of you know I don't really talk about my dad. It's always Uncle Ben this, Uncle Ben that. You almost never, if at all, hear me mention my father. And that's because I don't remember him very well. See, I lost him when I was very young. His name was Richard Parker. My parents' names are Richard and Mary. And Richard did care about me very much, but he knew that he probably couldn't be there for me the way that he would have liked. So he did the next best thing. He made sure that there would be someone there who could, which was his brother, my Uncle Ben. He worked a very dangerous job, and he knew that something could happen to him. Hey there, Jay. So he made his brother Ben promise him that if anything happened to him, I would be taken care of. And Ben ended up keeping that promise. My Uncle Ben was a great father figure to me. And you hear people talk about father figures. Basically, the father figure is someone who is there doing what a dad should do, whether it's your actual dad or not. You may have a really cool uncle or a stepdad or a grandparent. Maybe your mom just has really cool friends who look out for you, teach you things, and help guide you on your way. And that's what being a father figure is. They're a very important part of our lives, and we're lucky to have them. I'm thankful every day for my Uncle Ben. Of course, now both he and my dad are gone, so I'm kind of on my own, which is why I try to pass the things that they taught me on to all of you, so that you learn the best lessons, because they say it takes a village to raise a child, and that means everyone has a part in teaching kids the right things. And by the way, I'm sorry that I'm so late in doing this. Had a pretty busy day, had to put in a special appearance for a young kid. He was super stoked. His mom set up his room with all kinds of Spidey decorations and had me there to present it to him. It was awesome. Oh, also, the last story time I was away and the Scarlet Spider filled in for me, which I asked him to do. And he was kind of nervous. He fumbled a little bit. He made some mistakes because I think he was just overthinking it. It's crazy, isn't it, that he could stand up to the big bad Venom, but then be a bundle of nerves when it comes to talking to all of you. Which I told him I didn't do much better my first time. I made some mistakes. I overtalked, overthought, but we're going to give him another chance, and he's going to do better. He's going to relax, think before he gets started, and just use what happened last time as a learning experience, which is what it's all about. That's another thing that you should learn from your father figures is what happens when you make a mistake. Sometimes the only thing you can do is just do better next time. And that's all the time we have for today. I've got my own little web of responsibilities that I have to spin. And I really hope that you got something out of this. Again, if you have your dad there or that really great father figure, show him some appreciation, because he works very hard to do what he does for you. And so until next time, Excelsior!